Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. Cynthia Nixon joined public education advocates in her first campaign event in Albany this afternoon. The actress turned candidate for governor joined educators speaking about school funding. Nixon called out Education Secretary Betsy DeVos and the White House.
In 2018, New Yorkers know that if we aren't going to tolerate the gutting of our public schools by Betsy DeVos or the reckless greed and corruption in the White House, we certainly are not going to tolerate it in our own backyard.
Nixon is challenging incumbent Governor Andrew Cuomo in the Democratic primary. Following the nationwide March for Our Lives against gun violence, Governor Cuomo says the demonstrations have already had an impact. He spoke at a Harlem church yesterday. Cuomo says people have to stand up and speak if they want change, and that dozens of rallies across the country diminish the NRA's influence on politicians.
People lead, politicians follow. You see what happened yesterday on guns. You see those people standing up and marching and making their voices heard. The politicians heard them. Well, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for having me.
An estimated 800,000 people attended the primary march Saturday in Washington, D.C. Finger Lakes Eat Smart is putting on a series of free cooking classes at the Addison Community Food Pantry. Those classes will be part of a 6-week course held every Monday night, starting April 2nd. Their goal is to teach families how to cook healthy meals in an inexpensive way.
So for 6 weeks, what we're going to be doing is parents and kids can get together here at the Addison Community Food Pantry, and we're going to be doing hands-on cooking using healthy ingredients from the My Plate. We'll get to eat what we make each week in the class, and then we're going to send people home with a bag of groceries to make the recipes at their house. So totally free. We just ask people to commit to coming to the 6 weeks, and we'll take care of the rest. There's quite a nice variety of healthy choices. We're looking at some casseroles, soups, salads. You know, we'll do some side dishes with some of these as well, possibly breads and muffins and such. I'm thinking about a jambalaya for week 1. I think they'll get a kick out of that. But we'll talk to the group and kind of see what people want to learn and work in their ideas as well. If you want to do our classes, we need to have you sign up by either calling us at 664-2300, or you can go on our website, which is putknowledgetowork.org.
The Cooking Matters for Families classes are intended for families with kids above the age of 8 and also grandparents who might be raising their grandkids. Finger Lakes Eat Smart is an organization of educators who try to bring nutrition to the community. They teach about ways to integrate more fruits and vegetables into people's diets. We're seeing a little bit more spring in our Big Fox forecast. Meteorologist Ross Whitley is up next with the details as we approach the Easter weekend.
Here's your local stock market update from Big Fox. Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
Quiet weather across the region today and warmer temperatures, but that's going to be changing as we go forward. And unfortunately, as we go into the beginning of April, looks like we might have a crash back to the cold. But those temperatures today, quite warm out there. 51 in Elmira, Binghamton getting up to 42. We got Watkins Glen nearly 50 as well, and Williamsport all the way up to 50 degrees. As we go into overnight tonight, we'll have clear to partly cloudy skies, should allow us to get back below freezing, about 27 degrees tonight. No chance of rain just yet, and the wind's still out of the south-southeast. That continues to bring us more mild conditions going forward, but increasing cloudiness tomorrow, even a little bit of rain in the morning. Then as we go into the day on Wednesday, we keep that drizzle and rain around, but mild conditions persisting. Looking at that forecast map, rain finally moving into the area, and at least we're talking about liquid precipitation instead of frozen precipitation, and our extended forecast continuing to show that as well. 45 for our Tuesday, 52 on Wednesday. And then unfortunately, as we go Thursday into Friday, we keep the rain around, and even the beginning of the weekend, we could kind see a slight chance at some rain mixing with some snow early in the morning on Saturday. But overall, our daytime highs look sticking around to near 50 degrees, and for this time of year, we'll take that.
Hey, a 60 on the board there.
Yeah,
that's all right.
First time in a while, since February.
Whew. Well, their calling may be to save lives and put people back together again, but two Mayo Clinic surgeons probably could have answered another calling.
You have to hear Dr. Elvis Francois. I think that's how you say that. Yes, Dr. Elvis sing along with Dr. William Robinson on the piano. Here's their rendition of All Right by Mike Young.
When you're feeling low and there's no one around, when it looks like it's over and life's got you down, hold on to me, brother. I'll be here when you need.
Whew, they're good, aren't they?
They got some pipes.
Their selection couldn't be more appropriate for visitors to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. Francois posted on Facebook, as healthcare providers, we often meet people at their greatest time of need. And sometimes the best gift you can give is a simple reminder that everything will be all right.
Great message and some great vocals there.
Doing it in
piano
style.
is quite nice as well. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Big Fox News. Have a great night. Listen.